Hello everyone, welcome to the Plant-Based Patty Company. Today we will show you about the amazing product, which is a plant-based patty by using pumpkin seed and the texture vegetable proteins. For the first topic, I'm gonna talk about the product description. Our product is a plant-based patty that different from exciting product in the market. We use the pumpkin seed that contain good fat and high protein content to produce a texture vegetable protein and use as main ingredients instead of soybean. Moreover, our product is a good choice for the vegan and vegetarian. This product has a net weight of 250 grams and the price is 120 baht. Next, I'm gonna move to the pan layout. In the part of pan layout, this will show you about the overall pan layout that related to the processing flow, which are included with 8 total rooms. Start with receiving room and 2 of storage rooms. One of storage room is for raw material and another one is for packaging material. Another 5 main rooms are processing room, packaging room, quality control, wholesale room, and the last one is distribution part. I will explain more about the machines that are located in each room. Start with stocking machine for cleaning the raw material. Extruder and vacuum machine is used for prepare texture vegetable protein. For the fat analog will be prepared by blow chopper and freezing machine. Then vacuum mixing machine is used to combine texture vegetable protein and fat analog together. Then cutting by food strip cutting machine and forming the product by forming machine. Next room is packing room include with packing machine and auto load cartoner for packing the product in the carton. For the break-even point, to evaluate the break-even point, we need to identify the 3 values, including fixed cost, variable expenses, and sale price per unit. And we obtain the break-even point is we need to sell our product around 600 and 64,000 units to reach a break-even point.
Work breakdown structure are divided into 3 main parts, which are material supplier, prototype production, and marketing. The first material supplier are including of finding supplier, contacting supplier, identify of raw material, and identify the deadline to receive raw material, then waiting for the raw material. The first part, material supplier. In order to have enough item to continue, if the supplier can send enough item in deadline, we can find another supplier to be supplied in time for without the affecting to the other major activity. And the second part for the prototype production, including of texture vegetable protein, fat analog process, mixing process, forming process, cutting, packing, and QA and QC. In the process, inspection to prevent the error that lead to the losing affecting to the entire output. All the steps must be monitored at each stage to minimize the damage and to determine the cost. And for the last is marketing. Marketing is including of finding the partner, contact the partner, advertising, and goods and service. For the marketing, to be able to distribute the product, it is necessary to find a business partner to lead to the good communication, advertising, and service accordingly.
Next to the RACI metric. First, we need to know responsibility assignment metric for the duty table domain of each member. It will consist of manager, sales supervisor, production Supervisor, Research Development Supervisor, and QA/QC Supervisor. For the RACI metric, we should duty for the collective responsibility of each member from more to less according to responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. The position description is responsible mean this person is responsible for the completing the informed required for task. Accountable mean this person is ultimately accountable for the coordinating the effort to complete this task. There is only one person accountable for each task and delegate to others who are responsible. Consulted mean this person's knowledge and expertise is beneficial to completing a task successfully, but they are not performing the task directly. Informed mean this person must only be made aware for a part of the task as part of its successful completion.
For the project scheduling, this table shows the Gantt chart of our project. The plan for our project is taking around 1 year or around 12 months. And this is our project planner. Almost of our activity is in the plan, but except some activities as a contacting partner which are 1 month late, maybe due to the lacking of raw material from supplier. And in the processing step, which are texture vegetable protein and fat analog processing, these have some problem in lacking of raw material.
Next to the critical part. Before doing the critical part analysis, the important data we need to have is work breakdown structure to analyze which activity can do together or separate out from other. That is mean the activity must be done to continue the next activities. This topic is very important because it can be used to predict the project completion time. If the task has some delay or lack of each step that is needed for the next step on a critical part, the project will be delayed. As we tell you on the previous slide, that critical part needs to have the information from work breakdown structure before. Therefore, we obtain the overall network of the activities from start to the end of the project. That show you in this figure. We found that the critical part or the longest part is 35 weeks to complete the project. And there are 4 parts that use the longest time, which are shown in this slide. After we get the information that is mentioned from the beginning to here, we need to identify the leak that can occur during this project to find out the way that can prevent or reduce the leaks. There are several leaks which can be identified as 5 types, including technical, financial, human, logistics, and marketing. The first leak that identifies as the technical is an error from instrument that's used to check the specification of raw material before processing. This type of leak has high impact but medium probability. The second one can occur during the production and can affect to the final product because the ingredient during forming step cannot form well. This leak has high impact as well, but probability that can occur is low.
The last leak of technical is the machine. The machine doesn't working as the setting condition during packing. This is medium impact and low probability. Next is advertising, which can classify as financial risk because lack of the budget, resulting from the budget plan and the budget use is not proper, or we know as used more than planning, but it has low impact and medium probability. For the fifth, during contacting with the partner, the information that explained to them doesn't clear. So, this is the human leaks by high impact and medium probabilities. For the distribution, the product can be reduced the quality because poor of controlling temperature during transportation, which can be classified as logistic risks. We identify these risks to have high impact and medium probability. And the last risk that can found and occur is marketing risks, which a product is not meet the consumer need before or after launching to the market. These types of risks also has the same impact and probability as the distribution.
For the 3x3 metric to prioritize the risk, the production is considered as the most effective in all of the steps, causing the production step to stop the cost of the inspection, contacting, distribution, goods and service is lower, then the packaging is lower, and then next to the advertising is the lowest.
To respond to the risks that are identified as we mentioned on the previous slide, we have the ways to be possible the action plan by showing you on this slide, and I will briefly explain step by step. The first risk we need to avoiding by reject out of the specification of raw material to reduce the mistake or some defects during the further steps. The second is mitigating by identify and fix the condition and chemical to control the process to be able to going through the next step. Third is transferring by contacting the company of the machine to check, change, or claim the machine that has some problems, and this action plan need to communicate with the machine's company about the agreement. Fourth is mitigating by make some financial agreement with the partner and also communicate clearly about the contract. Fifth is mitigating as well by train our worker to communicate with the partner clearly. Sixth, transferring. The shipping company must be control the temperature as we are contracting. If they do not control and the product has lower quality, the shipping company must be responsible for the damage. And the last one is mitigating. We need to survey the trend of the marketing and also the consumer interested on that time before manufacturing to get the meet of the consumers and market need after launching out of the products. And this is all of the information that we plan before going through the manufacturing process. We hopefully that this plan will be able to be used in the real situation for us. Thank you for your listening from starting to the end. Let's enjoy with plant-based patties company.